Hello Internet, just Darkle at 10:30 here, and have you ever had somebody just hate you for no reason? This happens to me quite often, and hence the shirt. No, but this happens to me quite often. A lot of people who I think really dislike me and don't want to have anything to do with me. Really, I don't really, how do I explain? I really don't do anything that's bad, not that I know of, but a lot of people like to pick on me. Um, a lot of my friends like to joke around. They don't really joke around about my sexuality. That's not the thing. Like they just joke around and they like to get a reaction out of me, and it really upsets me to a degree. Only certain people can do that and get away with it because I laugh and I know that they're joking. But there's other people who would do it, and it seems like they're actually meaning what they are saying. But anyways, off that subject, my stepfather is coming over next weekend, and am I looking forward to it? Yes and no. Well, yes, because I'm looking forward to seeing somebody from Philly, somebody who I recognize, somebody who I know. But I'm not looking forward to it because this guy is just, I don't know. I don't know. See, he's a recovering alcoholic, and as much as I care for the dude, he's been a father when nobody else was. His alcoholism has gotten him in a lot of trouble, and especially a lot of trouble with me. And it's hard because I'm starting to learn how to slowly trust him again. Yet I don't know if I ever can. There's a whole situation, a whole past behind that, and that's it. Anyways, I want to give advice to a fellow YouTuber out there. Now, I'm speaking to Texas Dominic, and I want to tell you this. Thank you for being a viewer. Thank you for commenting on my videos. It means a lot that you follow me, and it's great. And I feel as though that that you see me as a friend. I think that's great. I see you as a friend, even though you don't have any videos up or anything like that. And it's good that you want to start a vlog. That's great. I just wanted to give you maybe some advice on how you start. So here's my advice to you. When I started my vlogging or my YouTube thingy, when I started it, basically all I did was I was really depressed, very depressed actually, and I figured, well, why not? Because I bought a brand new camera because I was planning this in 2009. I was basically planning how I got started. So I bought myself a camera. I bought myself a brand new computer that can handle my editing, things like that. And I decided, okay, well, you don't necessarily have to do editing. But I wanted to. I wanted to be like one of those popular bloggers out there, but I don't know. Anyway, like it's Kingsley's a perfect example. He talks about what he thinks on his mind. A lot of the videos that I'm doing are completely freestyle. I turn on the camera and I just say what comes to mind. And sometimes people find it interesting, sometimes people won't. Sometimes people are going to diss you, sometimes people won't. A lot of the things about YouTube, you learn a lot about yourself, because as you do the videos, and if you're doing like every day like me, you don't have to do it every day like me because that's just difficult. But once you do a video every single day, or every single week, or every month, or every year, every time when you do something, you learn something about yourself. You see yourself in a perspective. You constantly see yourself. If you're doing a video every day, the benefits of that is that you see how you look like every day, how you talk, when you were happy, when you were sad, when the events take place, you talking about certain things at the time. And at the end of the year, you see how much you as a person has developed. And it's helped me, and I'm hoping maybe it would help somebody else, find who they are, find whatever. For the first year, I did videos every day without even being out. I just did videos every day. And this year, I'm doing videos out. And like I said before in many of my videos, that I'm doing these videos for all the teens who committed suicide and all the teens who are struggling with their sexuality and who need help with anything. And vlogging is something that is really interesting. You can talk about anything. You can talk about a movie that you saw at a movie theater and what you thought about it. And people be like, okay, if you didn't like the movie, you just told them, I say, save your money. That new Twilight movie is, or that new Twilight movie is the greatest movie I've ever seen. You know, you definitely should see it if you're a Twilight fan. I don't know if even if you're not a Twilight fan, you're good. You know, you can do things like that. Me, I really don't do reviews as much. I mean, I've done reviews, like I did a review yesterday's video, but I'm saying that what you can do as a person, what you can do, is just do what you know that you like. If you like doing, if you like makeup, if like, you're telling me that you like men a lot, so if you love men a lot, you know, talk about who you think is cute, you know, in the movie star world, Hollywood, or something like that. And people like that. Like, there's people who have channels dedicated to Justin Bieber. And if you're a fan of Justin Bieber, you could say, oh, Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez. Justin Bieber was partying at a gay bar, which was true. Justin Bieber is accused of fathering somebody's child, blah, 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 blah. Whatever. I'm just using that as an example. Like, for example, like if I was talking about, you know, that's another example. Or if I'm talking about Justin Timberlake, I say, okay, I love Justin Timberlake's new album. I'm loving it. I love this thing. Or I love his new movie In Time. You know, you can follow a celebrity. You can do that. If you're a video gamer, you can talk about video games. If you're a PC, Mac, if you're into photography, if you're into drawing, if you're into movie reviews, if you're into little cute beanie babies. Mike got this for me one day, and it was for my birthday, so it was really cool. I mean, I'm not a collector of Beanie Babies. This is actually my first one. Sneaky is what his name is. So, and since my birthday's around Halloween. Anyway, but normally I would talk about, you know, just whatever comes to mind. Sometimes it's really cool to talk about random things. You could be like a Perez Hilton. And maybe, you know, as crazy as it is, as crazy as you think it is, sometimes you think that your voice is annoying or you can't stand listening to yourself over and over again. See, I can't stand listening to myself. I just post up a video, I get the comments from it. If I don't understand what the person's referring to, I'll watch the video again and I'll be like, okay, I understand what they're referring to, so okay, I get it. But seriously, just do videos about what you feel, what you like, you know. Do videos like about, you know, me, I do personal videos. I talk about my life because that's pretty much all I know about. And then you're gonna get haters on your page. Unfortunately, you just cannot avoid that. If you're talking about like really strong things, like about what you feel on religion and what you feel on religion, or what you feel on a certain band or certain thing, you're always going to get a hater in there that's just going to just constantly attack you. But the whole point is that you can remove them if it bothers you that much. Me, I personally, I really don't remove the comments because they don't bother me anymore. I remember when I was in a vulnerable state, it hurts a lot when somebody's like saying, I wish you would die, and it hurts. It comes right here. But if you're out and you have no problem with being out, the word fag, fat, ugly, all this stuff shouldn't affect you whatsoever, because most of the times when you get a comment like that, you click on people's pages and they don't even got a video. So at least you as a person have the balls to create a video and post it up on YouTube. YouTube now has been about music videos and is now being owned by Vivo, and a lot of people just watch music videos or video game walkthroughs or things like that. Nobody really does personal videos. Everybody's gone commercial, in my opinion. And videos like mine or videos like other people's have been kind of dumbed down. You can talk about comic books. everybody has their own interests. Eventually people are going to search for your videos. You're not going to get a lot of views. Like, look at me, I do a video every single day and I probably get 1 or 2 views a day. But as time progresses, sometimes you make a video, you title it a certain way, like if you like Lady Gaga and you just talk about Lady Gaga, that thing's going to blow up. And if it's really interesting, people are going to share it on their Twitter, and eventually Lady Gaga sees it, and all of a sudden, oh my god, Lady Gaga saw your video and she wants to interview you, you know. But, you know, my personal advice is, I say go ahead, do a YouTube blog thing, do it. I mean, really, I mean, don't worry about what people think about you. In a way, it's kind of a way of putting your stamp out there in the world. You know, you'll see how you change as a person. You see how these words don't really bother you, that they're just these stupid people that you can't even see. They're little kids, whatever. And it's funny. And you can delete the comments, you can remove the posts, you know, things like that. I remember at first I was scared to open my comments because I was scared it was a hate comment, because I was big, fat. I let my hair grow out, my beard grow out. I was just, I was just a big mess. But I still did videos every single day in hopes that I would help somebody one day, you know. But really, I did the videos for me, to help me out. But now I'm doing videos for everybody else out there. And I don't know if people will watch these videos. I don't know if it would help anybody, but they're out there in case if you do that. And I have 600 videos. I'm gonna have 500 videos out there. Eventually, people are gonna see them. Whether it gives me 1 view here, 1 view there, 1 view there, 1 view there, 1 view there, 1 view there. Some people are gonna like. I get a subscriber here or there, and maybe once I make that big video, like Chris Crocker, and how fucking dare anybody out there make fun of Brittany, and then all of a sudden, if I do that, then everybody will see my other videos, and then it'll grow, hopefully. But you know, you could be one of those lucky people that if you do make a video, you could be like Niga Higa. You could be number 1, number 2 on YouTube. You could be the next Fred. You don't necessarily have to be a comedian, whatever. You could talk about whatever, and people like the way you talk. You interest them. Also, learn a little bit of editing if you can. I mean, if you have a Mac, just use your iMovie. If you have a whatchamacallit, a Microsoft, if you have a PC, use Windows Movie Maker. And you'll be able to learn how to just cut parts out. So every time when you say the word just cut it all out. And therefore it flows. Or every time when you're laughing at something that you said, you just cut it out. And therefore it flows. I haven't been doing that for a while because I've just been playing all these games, and I just been focusing on, you know, on my days off. I'm sorry, on Mike's days off, I spend a lot of time with him. So I really don't focus on this. When I'm done with Zelda, I will definitely be able to edit my videos, since I will have nothing else to do. Anyways, guys, this has been Dark World 1030 here, and as much as I love your faces, I gotta go. And if you have any other questions to ask me, you know, feel free to ask me. Normally I wait for a whole bunch of questions, so that's the reason why. If I don't answer your questions right away, I'll answer your questions if they're absolutely utmostly important. Like if you feel like you're saying, what do I do in this situation? I'll help you in that. But if you're doing, I do videos every day. So pile up the questions as much as you can if you're a viewer. And I'll try to make a video and answering all those questions quickly as possible. Anyways, guys, this has been Dark World 1030 here, and I love your faces. Bye.